Within the back-end settings of your website is where you're going to upload store designs and configure pre-decorated retail products. Within the store designs, you're either going to upload a new design, you're going to create a design template, or you're going to add stock designs. Stock designs revolve around essentially clip art provided by the fulfillment center, so you're not going to add it too often. Creating a design template is something that you're typically going to do within the decorated product settings, although you can do it here within the design template. Most commonly, you're going to actually come into Add Design. And from here, we're going to upload a design that our customers can then use to select and then choose the product they want it to go onto. Or we can upload it and make it easier for us to then use it within the decorated product. So first we must choose the file that we're going to upload. So we have a design example here. We're going to just label this example. We could add a description. We need to actually add a category. So we will. And then we can choose different aspects that we want essentially the customer to have abilities. We can include it in quick launch. We can allow the customers to use the decoration. We can even choose to let the customers to change image colors. Now this is available when you're uploading a vector, in our case an EPS, that can be broken down into the different colors. And then lastly, we can choose where we want it to be displayed once it's been added, whether it's the top or bottom of the list, and what the background color should be automatically. So right now we're going to click Save. Once you've uploaded your different designs that you want to offer on your site, you have the ability to add a watermark, which will essentially add a faint image to over the image itself, so that somebody can't just come onto the website, take a screenshot, and essentially steal your artwork. That is the whole point of the watermark. It is to protect the artwork from being easily stolen. Because of the internet and all of the capabilities with digital artwork, a watermark is really going to help protect that image a lot more than not having it. The other capability outside of watermarking the designs, like I mentioned, is the ability to sort and categorize. So once we've added a ton of different designs, we can choose the different order that the designs are listed. Once a design has been added, you will see that we can configure the different decoration processes that the design can be used with. We can choose to override the description, name, and again, capabilities, and even add meta information if we're really trying to create some more, again, SEO value or make it easier to be found using the search tool. So that's adding a store design. Now, a more complicated and more commonly used feature within the backend is the decorated products. So this is again where we're going to create a pre-decorated retail product to sell on our website. So first we're going to come to create decorated products. We'll choose a product to create. From here, we're launched into our design tool. Now we're either going to add a design or text. So in our case, we'll add design, we'll add a digital, and we'll select the design that we added. Now because we added a vector, again, we can easily change the colors of the design if we want. So we'll make this white and red, and we can add extra abilities as far as locking the layer or allowing personalization. So when you're creating a pre-decorated product, it's important to understand that we can either create a product that the customer can have no ability as far as changing the artwork, and all they can do is select the product and size, color, and so forth, or we can choose to allow them to have some capabilities to change the design, or we can give them unlimited capabilities as far as changing the design. So what I want to demonstrate here is, let's say we put the artwork there and we center it in the middle. We can choose to allow personalization, or again, lock the layer. Locking it would allow nothing to be done to it. If we choose to allow personalization, the customer can easily change any aspect of the design as far as just swapping out the clip art. And then again, the third option, if we don't do anything and we still allow the customer to customize, which means they can take it into the design tool, they can then do whatever they want to the artwork as far as the size, colors, location, and even the proportionality. So let's come to text. So we'll add digital text and we'll just type example. And within the text fonts, you're going to find, all of the different fonts you have available. You can also upload your own. So we'll add some text. We'll center it, and we'll actually make this also white. And what I want to show you is, again, just like we could with clip art, we have the ability to lock or even allow personalization. If I allow personalization, I can then set a maximum width and even choose how we want the maximum width to essentially interact. So maximum characters, let's say 14, because if you make it too small, it's going to be coming so big, and then you can choose how you want the max width to work. So if I make it stretch to max width, then it's only 3 characters instead of how many we have in example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not going to work as well. So you may not choose to stretch to max width unless it's actually necessary. So again, this is allowing personalization, which you must actually be on the front end of the website to really see how this will work, which we'll demonstrate at the end of this video. Okay, next step is actually so we'll hit save and continue, and the second step is going to be describing this product. So we're going to give it a name, and in our case, we're going to just type example. And then we're going to pen blank product name. Appending the blank product name is essentially going to put a dash and then the blank product information. When you're looking at this shirt, we don't know if this is a 50-50, 100% cotton, unisex, youth, or so forth shirt always. So by using the blank product description, it really allows us to know what product it is. We can add a description for this retail product. We can choose the default category, which we're going to just make example, and then the position of where it's going to be listed. Like I've mentioned a few times, we can either allow the customer to personalize or customize, or neither, or even both. In our case, we're going to leave this on so we can demonstrate exactly again how the personalization customization feature works. We'll hit save and continue. And the third step is all about selecting the different products we also want this printed on. So in our case, let's say we want to put it on a lady's t-shirt and a v-neck and so forth. As long as the same decoration process allows the product, we can absolutely put it on a series of different products, choose the default color we want it to be on, and then even choose to limit the colors that are available for the retail product. So, if we want to just make it available only in navy and make navy the default, or let's say we want to only make it available in navy and black, but navy is the default, we absolutely can. We'll hit save and continue. And the next step will be choosing what we want the final retail price to be for each of these pre-decorated products that we're creating. So we have the decoration price plus the blank price is creating the wholesale price, and then we as the affiliate mark it up to create the final retail price, and the difference between the wholesale and retail price is our commission that we're going to make minus our affiliate transaction fee. So you can see we've added our design to all of our products, and then instead of charging 13 for this, if I wanted to make it 20, I absolutely could. We'll hit save. All of these products are now entered into the default example. If I wanted to break the products into different types, I could do t-shirts, I could do sweatshirts, I could do ladies, youth, and then I could come to sort, categorize, and from here we can sort between the listing itself or even drag a product into the category just like that. Once we've added our product, we can essentially, if we need to ever change it, we can come in and edit decoration and override any settings. We can change the price without having to do that. Again, add meta information just like we can with the designs. The listing image is very powerful. If we wanted to upload more of a professional mock-up design, we absolutely could by using this, or even add related products because of the other products that are very similar, whether they're the same design or just similar cut, we can do that as well and then hit save. Within the general, we can actually go and view this product on our website and see again how exactly it's going to work. And this is how we're going to be able to demonstrate that personalization customization option. So when a customer selects a product on your website, it's going to take them to the product details page. And you have the ability to customize some of these settings within the page. Now, if you remember, we made this text example editable. So we can change example to sample text. And remember, I had that limitation of up to 14 characters. And because I centered it and whatnot, it was very easy to add that text. And then we can also choose to change its color scheme very easily. Again, we can choose the product color because we didn't limit it for this product. But personalization allows me to quickly typeset or switch out images or clip art and just change out the colors and so forth. I couldn't change the font or the layout of this text. But if I come to customize design, now I have not personalization capabilities, but I have customization capabilities. And at this point, because I didn't lock this layer, I can do whatever I want to the clip art. And then once I select the text, I can change between the different fonts, give it effects and so forth, which I couldn't do in the personalization. So as long as we don't lock the layer, we can choose to allow the customer to make these different changes, or if we don't want them to have that ability, I could unclick allow customization, click save, and then they would never have the ability to go into the design tool and do what we were just doing. Hopefully this makes understanding store designs and creating pre-decorated products easier and is helpful for you creating those final retail products you want to sell on your website. Thank you.